As some of you may remember, District 9 Elysium director Neil Blomkamp released some concept art for an Aliens movie he claimed he did just for fun. However, we now know it was much more than that. Blomkamp yesterday released a new image with the message, "So I think it's officially my next film." There is no word on what the film will be about or if actress Sigourney Weaver would have a role to play. However, it should be noted that Weaver is one of the stars in Blomkamp's upcoming movie Chappie, which opens in AMC theaters on March 6th. John, your thoughts on the return of Aliens and the involvement of Neil Blomkamp?
I'm a little conflicted, to be honest. I like the idea of another Alien film. I especially like the idea of going a little more dark, more serious, because they started getting very comic booky with the Alien franchise, right? And had some merit, never really completely worked for me. So I like the idea. Clearly, if you're looking at a director like Blomkamp, you're looking dark, gritty. You're looking at that sort of thing. I also love District 9. I mean, I love District 9, but in our conversations about Chappie, I've pointed out, for me right now, Blomkamp is 1-1. He's got District 9, win. He's got Elysium, which I found terribly disappointing. And I'm not super stoked about Chappie, although the most recent trailer of Chappie I thought was a lot better than the first trailer of Chappie. It's got me a little bit more interested. So I guess I'm going to have to see Chappie to really figure out if I'm excited about this news about him doing Alien or not. Because if Chappie's really good, hey, then he's 2-1. That's a winning record for me. If it's not so good, then maybe I won't be so excited. So for me, my anticipation level about this whole news is going to really depend on Chappie, which I guess we're going to find out in a couple of months. So that's how I see it. Hey, Dennis, what about you?
I'm excited for it. I think he's going to rebound with Chappie. Like you said, the first trailer for Chappie I thought was like, it looked like Short Circuit, just with guns. Yeah. But the second one looks a lot better. And you're right, though, that when Chappie comes out and we watch it, that's really going to decide how we're going to feel about this news when that movie comes out. But right now I'm excited just because, yeah, District 9 was fantastic. I loved that movie. Elysium, I don't think it was a bad movie, but it was very disappointing. But I think he has the sensibility and I think he has the passion for this Alien franchise that I don't know, you guys looked at the concept art, right?
Yeah,
it looked really, really cool. They had that one with Ripley and the space jockey helmet and just a lot of cool stuff. So I think I'm going to be positive and I think it's going to be awesome.
I'm super excited for it, and I agree with everything you said as far as the 1-on-1 thing goes, but I don't think anybody can deny, even because I didn't love Elysium, and I've stated why many times, but it looked incredible. The weaponry was outstanding. Everything he does, he sets up worlds great. For me, Chappie, even if it's not the best in story, I actually have high hopes for it, but even if it's not the best in story, I don't think there's a doubt this guy is a very brilliant filmmaker and knows how to set up worlds. What I'm excited about is this will be the first movie he does that's not just his own. It's not a thing that he created.
Good point.
And that's what I want to see. And I've always wanted to see that from him because there was one point they asked him about like Star Wars and he said, I don't really want to, I want to just kind of do my own stuff. This clearly is not his own stuff. So he is a fan of it. We know he is great in the sci-fi world. Let's see what he does with someone else's franchise, but adding his special flair. So even if Chappie isn't great, I'm still excited for this because I want to see what he does outside the world of Neil Blomkamp.
Yeah, and if you're somebody like me, this is another thing too. If you're somebody like me where you're a little bit skeptical about Chappie, I remain a little bit hopeful but skeptical. One of the things, I think this news should give us some hope for Chappie because I choose to be optimistic and think, hey, some people are seeing what he's doing with Chappie and must think it's good if they're now saying, yeah, let's do Alien. So, hey, if you're looking for something to hang your hat on, maybe that's it.
Also, don't forget who is in Chappie is Sigourney Weaver.
Yes.
So maybe you could think, you'd hope that maybe even behind the scenes they were kind of talking about stuff, and he's saying, well, what if? And she's kind of go back and forth. And maybe she really enjoyed work with him. Maybe she'll appear. Maybe she won't. Who knows?
Well, like the concept art, Dennis, you were pointing out, there's some concept art that shows Ripley almost as a hybrid, right? So clearly he's got her in mind.
Yeah.
So I can only assume at this point.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.